Texas blues, blues down to my shoes. Gonna catch that Santa Fe and I'll soon be on the way. Oh, those Texas blues, Lone Star Reverie.
Don't hurt me too much.
All right,
I've only been on the show for less than a minute. You want me to leave?
No, I think you're the greatest. That's why I want you to be here all the time.
You're begging me to be on the show. You're like, I'm going to be nice to you. You can do your craft. Show your genius.
You're a comic genius, Rich.
You know, you're already making me look like an asshole.
No, you're looking good. You're funny. Come on, man. You're always funny. You're great. You're a genius. I realize that. You are a genius. I wouldn't even want you here if you weren't a genius.
Greg, do you have your own camera or not? I don't even know.
No, I don't care about that.
Tim's playing this nice music.
That's not original. That's not local music.
Yeah, it is. That's Richard Chon. Here, I'll show it to you right here.
Yeah.
Remember him? Has he ever been on the show, Greg?
No.
Sounds like this is going to be a nice NPR
never was.
talking
That's
point
Richard Chon
show.
from the Buffalo News.
Yeah.
Local news critic. Now the Oakland Tribune.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He plays a Texas Western swing out there in
that's beautiful.
in the Bay Area. I just thought I'd let you know that.
That's
now, Viola,
like the Village people.
You can say whatever you're going to say now. Go ahead.
I want to say that I learned that Richard. I've been thinking about Rich a lot about what a genius he is. He's like a genius in so many different areas. He's a genius in cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
He went to New York. He did all the cinematography for our movie. He's a genius in comedy because he was. This guy, he's always on. He's always hilarious, even when he's just doing nothing. Like he doesn't have to be on a stage to do stand-up comedy. He can do sit-down comedy.
No, he doesn't.
And we went on a game show this year. We won on the game show. I'm thinking, if I had you two...
Yeah, the game show I wasn't invited to, you cocksucker.
The one you bailed
on?
I
invited Rich, though.
I never bailed on.
I never asked.
I never was asked. Bailed on. Shit, I'm Mr. Personality, Mr. Sports and Movie and all this other knowledge, and you ask Viola? What the fuck?
Well, we won, didn't we, Rich?
Yeah, then
won,
you got your
right?
ass kicked the week after.
Greg got rid of Pete Best and got Ringo.
Right.
Yeah, no wonder the guy's called Best.
Well,
all right, go ahead.
Well, it's like that urban lingo. Good means bad. Best means worst.
Best means worse. You know, you could have just done it with your... No,
I tried. You go. Oh yeah, Tim, it's still available. You can go on and sign up. Of course, I go on the next day if you tell me. Of course, it's all the spots are gone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Greg, what the?
You got to jump on things to yourself, Tim. You got to learn how to be self-reliant.
I didn't know
you
that
can't just lean on me your whole life.
I'm the one who brought it up to you first. I said, hey, maybe we should get a team together, man. You know.
What are you talking about? I ran to the guy at Artists and Models, the host of it, and he said, "Why don't you come on, Greg?" I said, "I will. I'll go talk to Amy and Rich Viola right now and see if they want to be on." And Rich said yes, and Amy said yes, of course.
Hey, look,
Schmartz. Now where is she?
Greg got Amy and I to be on the show, and we won. I mean,
yeah, we kicked ass.
Getting you
against a bunch of retards.
Getting you to be on the show would be a risk, Tim. I mean, what trivia skills do you have? Like, what trivia experience?
I win every
do you have?
week. I play trivia every week.
Or so you say, but
yeah,
you win trivia every week. But I mean,
just posting that you're doing trivia.
We did it.
We
went on bragging rights. And we won the bragging rights.
We were on TV.
We were on television.
So you can look at that on TV.
Yeah, you were playing a bunch of guys.
We made a commercial, Rich. We were the ones on the commercial. Mm-hmm. They showed the commercial over and over with me and Rich on it. They didn't show a commercial with you on it.
Does anyone watch Channel 67?
Oh yeah, of course. People love that show.
Yeah, Me TV.
Yes,
they watch Antenna TV.
I
saw this show on Antenna TV today. I never heard of this concept before. This little girl, she's a fucking robot, man. She's a robot.
Yeah,
and she's dressed in
a small wonder.
She's dressed in this 1950s kind of dress. And she talks to the camera like, I do not like this. This is a bad show. I want to get out of this show right now. Let me out of my contract. She talks like that the whole show. That's the whole gimmick.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
And everybody's raving about it. My friend Jamie Balls is raving about it. My friend Dawn is raving about the show. Oh, yeah, I love that show.
What's it called?
Karen. Viola loves it.
Yes.
Small Wonders.
Played by Danielle Brevos of Archie Bunker's Place.
Really?
That was not. She should have been about 24 then.
Well, she looks kind of like
Small
her.
Wonders?
Yeah.
It sounds good.
The Danielle Brisebois was a lot better looking than this little girl.
I'm going to tune into this show.
Huh? You check it out. It's on Antenna TV.
You don't like it, huh?
At 4. I just was saying who came up with this concept. Now, Viola heard of it. I immediately asked Viola.
Viola knows everything.
Because he has the comic book.
Yeah, you have the comic book, don't you?
Well, Small Wonder is no Mr. Belvedere.
No, it's not that good.
But it also has in it Edie McClurg from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
You know, the one with the pencils in her hair?
She's from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, well, she
too.
does a lot of crap. You know her. She does.
Yeah, I like Edie McClurg.
Emphasis on crap.
Was Edie McClurg, was she in Rockford Files?
No. Well, I can't say for certain. You have to ask our.
I saw an episode of Rockford Files.
I
saw an episode of Rockford Files for the first time last week, and it had Valerie Curtin. Remember her from Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore?
No.
She played what's the one? The Vera, the crazy one. You know, the nutty one. And she was pretty good in it.
Was she on Alice too?
She was on the show. No, she wasn't on Alice. No, I don't know who played her part. You know.
Yeah.
Only Vic Tayback was one of the originals from that.
Oh, only Vic Tayback, right?
But yeah. Go ahead, Greg. Your turn.
Well, I feel that the only way the show can get better at this point, Tim, because last week we reduced to the two of us.
That was good.
It was a classic episode.
Now we got Viola, so we're gonna have Viola say a few words.
I mean,
and then there were 3. I've been saying most of the words on the show so far. I've been carrying the show so far today.
Good.
Yeah, you always
good.
You always do.
I want to take a break.
Yeah, take a break. Just relax, Tim.
Yeah, I asked Greg if I could host the show myself today.
What did he say?
He said, "Well, I don't think you can carry the show on your own. You need the talents of Tim Saracki and I."
No, what you said was, "Holy shit, am I the only guest on tonight? Because I can't carry the whole fucking show by myself." And I said, "Of course you can, but you're not going to have to because Tim and I will be there. We're not just dirt." That's what I said. We're not just dirt, Rich. We're people. But you could carry a whole show just alone because you're a mesmerizing genius.
I have.
There's nothing really you haven't done. You've done it all in the arts. Except you haven't done sculpture. Have you done sculpture or painting?
I'm a sculpting genius.
You do sculpting.
I'm a filming genius.
You are a filming
sex genius.
Sex genius. Is that what the ladies say? Wow.
That's what I say.
And of course we know that you've never had any problem with your weight. You're always thin. You're always thin and wiry.
Yes.
And virile. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So don't you think you should be further ahead in your life then, Rich? Since you're so great in every aspect of existence?
Well, last time I was on here, I think I was still Buffalo famous. Now I'm a Buffalo legend.
Yeah, you're a Buffalo. He's a Buffalo legend now.
Really?
Yeah.
In what respect? What regard?
Well, we were on bragging rights. We won.
We
were in the commercial.
That's what catapulted me.
They kept showing it over and over and over. The commercial.
Yeah.
That was great. Oh man, you should have came that night, Tim.
It's all about FaceTime.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man.
It was really good.
I mean, see, because right now you could be a Buffalo legend, Tim.
How?
If you'd gone on bragging rights like us and won.
No, that's all right. That Chuchillo guy, he hates my guts anyway.
Why would? Seems like every week, Tim, you say someone hates your guts.
He's hated my guts since the 90s.
Rich, you hate Tim's
Remember
guts?
we were invited on to Beat Off Cinema or whatever it was at the time?
Yeah.
We were invited on,
and
I was reading the script on the table, and I was going, "It's a fine pad, Dad."
Yeah.
And I said, "Who writes this stuff?"
Right.
And then he kind of looked over at him, and he kind of gave me this look like, what did he just say? And then Connie McEwen or whatever her name is in the Soul Invaders, she looks at me like, well, if you don't like me. And I was like, okay, these people definitely do not like me. And that Airborne Eddie guy, he was like going.
Really? Do you think John Shules ever really thought about it?
All those guys hate him, except for Bolani. He's a good guy. He was laughing his ass off. He didn't care.
And you think Tim sucks too, Rich? Or
I never said that.
You hate his guts also?
He's Facebook famous.
Facebook famous.
Like me.
Really?
For being deleted and blocked.
And Rich,
welcome to my world. Well, I have Facebook anorexia where I keep losing friends.
Oh, it's amazing with me too. It's like people I don't even know. I haven't even been in contact with. You know who deleted and blocked me recently? I just found out that Putzar Grindle. I never did anything to him. I don't know. I just went on. And I noticed. Holy shit! Then he's totally gone from my thing.
So you two.
I don't know what I did. I guess maybe it was the show or something, or maybe he's a right-wing comic book selling Looney Tune. I don't know. I really don't.
You and Rich here piss people off on Facebook.
But we don't know how. I don't know how.
Piss people off. People just
are stupid.
Yes.
So
they
don't understand our genius.
No.
You're both very smart in your eloquent comments on Facebook, interesting, insightful, and then people get weird about it?
Yeah, like Jen Martino. She was another one who got pissed off at me.
I don't say when people get mad at you and Rich for just, look at this guy. How could you get mad at this guy? Come on.
You can't.
But I can see you getting mad at you because every week you come on a show for the last year, you say, this person hates my guts, this person's pissed off at me. It's like you have like a whole list of them.
Yeah, I know.
And it's all just by being funny and interesting. On the
Logal, he's another one that went off on me.
Right, Logal, so he's going to punch you and yeah.
Oh, Logal, shit, I'll put my foot in his ass so far he wouldn't know whether to shit or wind his wristwatch.
But what'd you do wrong?
Huh?
What did you do?
Because I said, Logal, shut the fuck up. I'm one of Beth Lewitsky's threads,
Oh, you said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and then I said, Logal, you know what? You don't. On my brother's side, you don't know what the hell you're talking. I said, Logal, No, because my brother was saying that someone was like.
Are you on speed tonight?
Someone
Tim?
was like banning him.
Are you on amphetamine?
Someone was banning him, from.
It seems like he's talking really fast.
Someone blocked Ernie. I gotta get a word in with two people.
Right, you're right.
I gotta get a word in with two people here. But no, he said that somebody had blocked him, and I was thinking,
we're talking.
Who was it? Was
Cut
it
to your camera?
Who was it? Was it Bill Logal? And then Bill Logal came in saying, "It wasn't me, Tim, you asshole." And for starters, you always leave people behind in parties. Everybody hates you. This and that. He's going through this whole litany of things that is wrong with me or something. All this shit he made up off the top of his head.
Yeah.
And
why do you leave people at parties?
Huh?
Why do you leave people at parties?
I don't even go to parties, first off. And if I did, I don't drive, that's for sure.
Do you not go to parties because you're not invited to any?
Because you're
I don't go to
people hate your guts?
Probably. You invited me to one of your parties, Viola.
Yeah, and you didn't show up.
No,
so
I
didn't. I'm not going to show.
I don't even know.
You to any
Dude, I don't even know where you live.
Future parties.
We didn't come either.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you were actually like one of the first guests at my new apartment.
I know, but we didn't come for the party, though. We were just hanging out.
I don't even know where he lives, truthfully.
He lives over near the Peace Bridge.
No, I live by
That's the
Tops
hood.
on Niagara.
Tops on Niagara. That's close to the Peace
It's
Bridge.
that La Cucaracha area, man. They hate me there, too. Mm-hmm. They do, honestly, man. I've been in fights over there. I mean, almost like brawls at McDonald's there. This guy threatened to beat me up.
People don't like you, Tim. You're so affable.
That's not just you. That's everybody.
Yeah, you think? Really?
Yeah.
They do it to you, too? They
Oh,
give you shit?
No, I just yell at people or threaten them.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. Greg, how do you stay sane in this not so sane world, Greg?
I don't stay sane.
Are you sure about that?
He lives in the sane confines of Kenmore, New York, USA.
Yeah, Kenmore is very sane. But I'm kind of like, look at this.
Hey, I asked you if you wanted a head on camera, and I asked Richard, and you said no. So this is
no. I don't care about that. I'm just saying it's interesting to see my
profile.
No, my hand come up.
Alfred Hitchcock presents. Good
evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Now on Antenna TV.
Well, the thing is, I might seem I might still seem somewhat sane. That's probably, I think it's because everyone who knows me for years, like yourself, Tim, knows my brother Mark, and he's so insane compared to me that I always look kind of sane in comparison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know about Rich, though. Have you met my brother Mark, the Mr. Insane?
No, I've heard of him.
You only heard of him. We should bring him over to your house near the Tops on the Niagara.
No dudes are allowed at our house.
I actually like that
me at your house already. I'm a dude.
No, barely.
What am I, hermaphrodite?
You're a eunuch.
I'm a eunuch.
Greg, I don't know what to say to that.
Well, this guy's a sex god. What is this?
I'm not a sex god. I'm a sex genius.
Sex genius. And how do you...
I'm no sex deity.
You're a sex
like you,
genius,
Greg.
And what do you do that makes you a sex genius?
I know all about sex.
How do you?
I can't apply that to life.
Yeah, you can apply your sex genius to life.
You could be a sex genius, but that doesn't naturally apply to having good sex.
Right? Why not?
It's like you could be a great coach or something like, I don't know who, but.
Oh, like John Madden.
All right, we're taking a little musical break
probably
here.
wouldn't be a good football player.
Texas Blue.
Hold that thought.
Greg, Richard Chon played with Mary Ramsey.
Yeah, so
they were part of the musical string trio or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Mary Ramsey and I did duets together.
The Suzuki string trio or whatever they were called.
Last night
I didn't get along.
I went to the sports.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
Last night I went to the Sportsman's Tavern and I sang with the Amazing All My Children band and I did a Mark Freeland song.
What was it called?
Go, go, go.
Go.
So I did a Mark Freeland song. I screamed my lungs out for 5 minutes. It was really fun.
I'm not a big Mark Freeland fan, so I don't even know where that is.
The key line in the song is, or the key lyrics are, you can watch television or you don't have to. Kind of like we all know that you can do anything. Like I tried to get Richard Wicked to take drugs last week. I said, you should start taking drugs. I knew he wasn't going to go for it. I said, no, I know you're not going to actually go for it, but my suggestion is, Rich, you've done a lot of drugs, right?
You mean like heart drugs, like Richard takes?
Yeah, heart drugs. You take a lot of heart drugs over there.
I just came here just to raid Richard's medicine cabinet.
You go into his medicine cabinet in the bathroom and get all his heart drugs.
Where are my heart drugs?
Does Richard take a lot of heart drugs?
Heart drugs, yeah.
Does he take like those nitroglycerin pills? My old man used to take those.
Yeah, he's a heart drugger.
Wow. Those things would, man.
What he means
that
is...
stuff I wouldn't even touch, Greg.
Well, he's got to take him because he's got.
Yeah, I know. He's going to die if he doesn't.
Yeah, you don't want to die.
We don't want Richard to die, otherwise we couldn't use the home of the Whopper anymore. What do you think, Viola?
That's true.
Wasn't that kind of hypocritical? You don't want to take drugs, but you're taking drugs because you don't want to die.
Well, but they're pharmaceutical drugs for health
drugs
reasons.
Are drugs.
They are drugs. He does take drugs. That's true. So you're saying it's hypocritical of him to take the drugs and then say don't take the drugs. It's bad for us to take the drugs.
Because Richard lives in a very black or white world.
Yeah, that's true. He's either black or he's white. There's no ambiguity. It's all just one way. I just told him he's experience something else, a different reality than your normal reality by taking drugs, but he never did. So
I think taking drugs would be good to expand Richard's worldview.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. I said, "But you'll never do it." He said, "I know I won't." Well, he didn't say he won't.
Expand
but he said,
his mind outside the confines of Kaisertown,
New
York, USA.
Now, Rich Viola,
microcosm.
do you think that some of Richard Wicca's posts are quite controversial on the Facebook?
He's kind of like you two.
Well,
he gets a lot of people befriending him.
Yes, he does.
Like
he does?
People hate his guts.
Like Lenny Ravel?
Oh, yeah. When he said Lenny Ravel was a whack job, Lenny Ravel never talked to him again.
Wait a second. Go ahead.
No, I was just asking, does Richard also have Facebook anorexia like you and I, Tim?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I didn't know that. According to Greg, I did not know that.
Oh, he does. Ask him.
Really?
He's constantly getting
I thought
defriended.
I was the only one that was getting defriended. I thought I was the only person here. But now I know that Viola is, and I know that Wicca is.
Typing F you to him on the internet very often and then saying, get up, then they defriend him.
Well, that's because of his political viewpoints, which are very much like mine.
You three are just obviously controversial.
Because Facebook fears individuals.
Right. You're all individuals.
Because we don't post pictures of cats and babies.
Well, I do that too. I post pictures of the kid and my cats every once in a while.
Why do you do that pussy ass shit?
Because you got to mix it up a little bit. You know, they want to see the baby. The people want to see the baby.
You don't have a baby. Your daughter's 18.
Yeah,
Tim started posting pictures of the kid.
Your daughter's 18. She's not a baby.
Yes, she is.
People
want to stop deleting.
At 18, she's still a baby.
See if I can sell her on the street.
Rich,
no, I'm just kidding. That's bad.
Wow, that's a horrible thing to say.
I know. She knows I'm joking.
Rich. Rich, do you think that 18-year-olds are babies? They got to be adults by now, right? 18?
Well, not babies for me because I'm closer to their age than you guys are.
Yeah, you're young.
They're kind of like my peers. Where for you guys, those would be like almost your grandkids.
Well, his daughter's not his grandchild.
Well, she's old enough to be his grandchild.
Right, he could have had her at 16, and he's 50 now. So
Catherine was born when I was 30. That's not unusual.
No, it's not unusual to be loved by you.
It's not unusual. 31 technically.
The thing is, we were driving here and we realized that if Paul and I died in the icy roads, it was really icy tonight, Tim.
Oh, yeah. Greg, you don't say, Greg, really.
And if we died, it wouldn't matter. But Rich has his whole damn life ahead of him. He's young. He's not like us. We're pretty much dead. We got 2 feet in the grave. But Rich,
I didn't even know Viola drove. Do you drive?
He does drive, yeah.
You got a Datsun?
I drive, but I don't have a car.
He drives.
So how did he get here?
We drove him.
Oh.
Paula drove him.
So I've given Rich rides home before. I know where
I don't remember this.
I dropped him off on Hurdle. I dropped you off on Hurdle a couple
times. That was nice of you.
I know.
But the thing is, we realized that it would be a tragedy if he died. So we're hoping on the way home. We still got to get all the way home. Hopefully, you won't die on the way home because it would be a tragedy.
Hopefully,
who cares what happens to us? But we want you,
hopefully,
Mr. Young.
In the crash, impacts you and Paula, and I survive by bumping into you and Paula.
So you want us to die, and you want to?
I don't want you to die, but if we do get in a crash, I hope you take the brunt of the impact.
Greg, I noticed by the time clock we're almost out of time. So.
No, we're not.
What do you mean?
Got a lot of time left.
Well, how much does it say?
11 minutes.
Give me that damn thing. Host has got to know how much time is so we can cut the camera.
This is gonna be a 20-minute show this week.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be. Let's cut it off early.
We need to
leave then. Get the fuck out of here. I'm doing the last 11 minutes. I don't mind.
We need time for the advertisers.
Either go in the kitchen and wait for the photos or go home. I understand.
Photos? We're not doing any photos today, man.
Just me and Rich then will be in the photos.
You and Rich, that's it.
Why are you anti-photos?
I don't know. Why are you anti-TV show, Greg?
I'm not. I'm the one who said to keep going for 10 minutes.
All right.
Why are you anti-Instagram? Tim.
What is an Instagram exactly? What is it?
I don't know.
No, seriously.
I have an Instagram, but I
see
can't
these
post
Instagram thing, all Instagram all the time. What is it? What do you do with it? Is it like a picture thing?
You put your pictures on it.
Why don't you just put your pictures on Facebook? What's the difference between putting your pictures on Facebook and Instagram?
I don't know.
Greg, come on. You got to know this stuff.
I'm an old person. I have no idea what
We're definitely old school here, Greg. Me and you are old school. Richard's the new technology. He doesn't even know what the hell to do with it.
No, he's a kid.
Yeah, he's a kid. All right.
Now, Rich, you're going to be coming a lot from now on to make the show better, or is this going to be just a one-time, one-off thing? Because we really need your genius every week here. You know, remember we were talking in the car about how with you and me we could kind of carry the show a little bit and carry Tim because he's like dead weight. But
can I bounce this picture on the hair?
Yeah, you can. Maybe you can come back more often, Rich, if Paula drives you over, right?
Well, when I came to the your first show 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years.
Was it 2 years ago?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
No, this was 10 years.
You asked me to come back from time to time, and I swore my allegiance to the Greg Sterlace show. I did not swear my allegiance to Greg Sterlace.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still on the Greg Sterlace show every week.
Oh, yeah, over at the basement.
The real Greg Sterlace show. I'm not on this fake
I'm saying
Greg show.
This is Saracki show. This is not a fake Greg show. Tim's not fake. He's Saracki.
No. Well, why do you call this the fake Greg Sterlace show? The real
one? The one that's called the Greg Sterlace show is the real one.
That's what that face mask guy. Now, how is that real?
How's that real? I'm more real than him.
Yeah, it's called Greg Sterlace and there's face mask on it? Come on.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Rich, I'm just saying, you're so great. You're so wonderful. Can you come back a lot if Paula drives you over here? Because I'd love to have you. It would help my life a lot.
Well, it would help if
Otherwise, I was trapped here with Tim. And
it would help if you didn't schedule the show at the same time as the Greg Sterlace show.
Well, the Greg Sterlace show is supposed to be Fridays. I actually went on it in December and it was on Friday. That. Yeah. So don't be telling me it's always fucking Saturday. When I went on in December, Pam Swartz and I, Face Mask said, "Hey, we're doing it on Friday night." So don't be telling me about it's fucking Saturday all the time now.
The Greg Sterlace show is trying to kill your show by scheduling
at the same time. But I'm saying, don't you care about me enough? You know, all the great things we've been through together in the last 6 months. We run a game show together.
I care about the Greg Sterlace show.
But don't you care about me, Greg Sterlace?
Well, when you were the host, I did care about it.
But can't you care about me anyways now? Because we went to New York City together for 3 days. You were laying on the pavement in Manhattan. Mm-hmm. You were a very ballsy cinematographer laying on the pavement in Manhattan.
Are you ever going to show any of that footage on the show?
No, we have no idea. We have no idea how to do it.
No,
we can't do anything original except play with this thing.
That's why I prefer the Greg Sterlace show for its originality.
Play the footage and the originality.
We don't take phone calls anymore. We can't do video clips.
We can't do anything.
We can barely do music clips. Here we go. Ready?
Witty comments.
Keep talking, we can hear you.
Well, it's Saturday night and my heart just took to flight from the sight of you walking through the door.
That's Richard right there.
Dress, but your boots, they are a mess. Guess you walked your own.
That's Richard Chon.
What's this camera angle?
Speaking of Richard, we got Richard's music and we got Richard here and we got Richard in the other room. Mm-hmm. And 2 weeks from now, we're going to have local music expert Richard Jazuski on the show.
Who's he? I've never heard of him.
He's the biggest expert.
Richard Jazuski?
Richard Jazuski. You know him, right?
No, who is he?
He is the ultimate Buffalo original music.
See that big heavyset guy? Yeah, I know him.
And he knows everything about original.
Yeah, I remember him from
music.
the '90s. He used to come to Star Bar and he used to shoot the shit with Terry Sullivan. And
he knows everything about original local music since the '70s. He's got it all too.
Really?
When he came on the Greg Sterlace show, he brought like 600 cassettes, 85 CDs.
But he can't use it here because we'll get thrown off the air if he does. So.
No, I'm saying original local music, just like your stuff. Not famous bands, original local music.
Good. Then I don't have to bring local music that day.
No,
he's going to bring
he's going to bring stuff. Don't do that to me. You say you're going to be nice to me, and then you stick your finger.
I never said that.
I decided in my mind that you were going to be nice to me, and then you're sticking your finger in my face.
Don't assume things. I never said I was going to be nice to you.
Wouldn't you rather be with me on Saturday nights than with Face Mask? Come on.
You know, I'm always rude and mean to you every time I see you. Why would you ever assume that I would ever be nice to you?
I know, that's true. After we did the game show.
I'm nice to Paula because she's a nice, genuine person. But
why am I not genuine?
No, you're disingenuous.
How am I disingenuous?
Selfish.
Now,
selfish.
Why is this Facebook guy doing this show the same day we are? I don't understand it.
I know. He was doing Fridays, and now he's doing Saturdays. He's trying to push us off the map.
Is that what he's trying to do?
I have no idea.
Because he put on his Facebook
Facebook
page that he needed guests for tonight. So I was thinking of actually going over there and taking you guys with me. And then we would just do it that way because he lives closer, and it was a nice icy storm, you know.
Yeah, he could have been close.
He lives in the Kensington Bailey area there.
Yeah, close to your house.
in the river hole.
Yeah.
Riverside?
No, he lives in
River Hole.
Kensington Bailey. No, I can't. You're not supposed to say that.
You cannot.
Don't talk about it.
As if nobody lives in the Kensington Bailey area. Come on,
You can't
Greg.
talk about
I
these
don't.
things, Tim. You always say something every week that you can't talk about.
Why? Why can't we?
Because
you live over in where?
Near the Peace Bridge.
Near the Peace Bridge.
Yeah.
I live in
Prospect
Parkside.
Road.
I live in Kenmore.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Now you know where we live, folks.
Yeah.
Now you know.
No one cares.
Now you know.
You're
Nobody
right.
cares.
No one gives a flying
We had
fuck.
11 views. We had 11 views last year.
Give someone my address so they would come to my
The whole year
future
we had-
parties.
We had 11 viewers last week, Richard Viola. We had 11 people on the.
Well, now
I
with
was
Rich
one
on
of
the
the
show,
viewers.
we'll probably have 10.
Good for you. I'm glad to hear that.
Probably
man.
have 10 this week.
Oh,
We're going to go down one by
But
one.
what kind of advertiser are you expecting with 11 views?
No.
11 viewers.
This is.
I was probably 5 of those views because I loved last week's show. It's
was
almost
a
as exciting as
classic.
it was a classic.
Yeah, it's the best one ever. We'll never
No.
recreate that magic.
No.
It's the only show we did alone together.
So who's going to be the guest next week, Greg?
I'm thinking probably.
Us three again?
No, probably.
Viola doesn't like that idea
Stevie
at all.
Nicks, I figure she'll be in town. So
That's the Super Bowl show, or is this the Super Bowl
This is
show? 'Cause
next
this is
week's
the
the
week-
Super
Oh,
Bowl.
we haven't even mentioned about deflated balls yet, Greg. Which
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into.
Who cares about
I don't.
it?
I know.
That's
really,
a
I don't
sore
really
subject for
wanna get into
Greg.
yeah.
You know, by the time
I'm not a
this
sex
is
genius,
aired,
like-
the Super Bowl would have been over. New England wins again. Blah 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 blah. You know.
What do you mean it airs tomorrow on YouTube? What are you talking about? The Super
No,
Bowl?
I'm saying when it airs on
cable access.
On cable access.
It'll be all
I don't
over.
even count YouTube because no one ever watches us on YouTube.
You said 11
Well,
views.
11 people do.
11 people did.
But if you're at home and you're flipping around the dial and you come across us three handsome strangers, you're going to stop and say, "Hey,
Well,
I'm going to watch that show
I would
right
say
now."
you two are handsome. I wouldn't say I'm handsome.
Greg, come on, man.
look
You
at
got
the-
it going on. Let's look at you. Here you
No,
go.
let's look at you. You're handsome, Tim. Obviously, you've always been handsome. And then Rich, let's look at Rich. He's always been. Look at that face. He's always been handsome. And then look at me. I mean, it's just like a look at me.
Greg,
If
we're
you
not
look
looking at you.
That's not handsome. That's
Look into the camera.
Good evening.
Look into the camera, buddy. Say something profound.
Oh, my
Profound.
panties are wet.
No, but really, can't you? After all we've been through together, the game show, the New York
Did
City
you
trip.
invite me on the show for the sex appeal
Yeah.
Yeah?
We did.
that Tim was already losing?
I was lacking.
Well, he's
in my old age. I'm
That
lacking.
he's 20 years older than you.
That's right.
That's
I
a big
gotta-
gap when you're
Huge gap.
2 decades. You're a
Yeah.
kid. He's old. He's a senior citizen. You know, he should be in a nursing
Wait, you're
home.
30?
Yeah, he's 30. Yeah.
Wow,
We're 50.
That's kind of getting up there when you think about
But
it.
we're
you know?
20 years older.
Remember
than
when
him.
we were turning 30 and when we first started this show, Greg?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember we thought that was old? Holy shit, now look at us.
Now
What
we
the
think
hell?
50's really old.
20
Because
years
it
of
really is-
B-cam action.
Yeah, we've been doing B-Cam for 20 years. The point is,
you expected to be here 20 years ago in this room?
Probably, didn't you? I kind
I
of thought
think
we
we
would.
thought we'd still be here.
You know what I honestly did?
We'll be
in one form or
we'll be
another, I
here
thought we would be
70
here.
probably.
In one form or another, I thought, yeah, we'd be here till we're
dead.
in our graves.
But no, the thing is,
Sorry,
you
folks.
have. We've already established you're really attractive. We got the sex appeal that the women like out there, and the gay men, and the hermaphrodites. We know that you're really smart. You're really funny. You're a great artist. You're creative. You're a sex genius. You're great at cinematography. You're great at humor. You're great at video. You're great at skits. You're great at writing.
Yes.
You've got everything going on. You're great at speaking. You're eloquent. You have that great dry wit. I'm just asking for some of that. Don't give it all to Facebook face mask.
Facebook face
Give it some to me, man. Paula will pick you up and we'll drive you over. I'll give you girls and drugs and alcohol and money.
Greg, you know you had me for 10 years, all this at your disposal, and you just threw it away.
What 10
2
years?
minutes. 1 minute. So, Viola, are you fag bait? No, you put on on the Facebook that you were fag bait.
You're fag bait.
I mean, look at
Wow.
this face. I mean, how am I not?
Come.
Can I say that, or is that
Yes.
politically incorrect? I don't even
Of course
know.
it's politically incorrect.
I've got so many homosexual friends, it's not even funny. They know me.
So it's okay for you to say fag if you have homosexual friends.
Huh?
Because you have homosexual friends, you can say fag.
All right.
Is that
I
what you're
apologize to
saying?
my homosexual friends.
Don't
Sorry.
Don't you know you
The ones that
shouldn't do
defriended you?
They're already gone.
The ones who gave up on
Picture me
you?
naked, only 25 cents.
All you fags out there.
They all
Yeah.
just gave up on me, Greg. Women, homosexuals,
'Cause
Mexicans,
you're
they all just
50,
gave
that's
up
why.
on me, man. I don't know what the hell
When you were
the issue
30,
is.
you were still
Tim is
something,
now
but
senior
you're 50.
citizen.
I am.
bait.
I'm going to get AARP in the mail next couple months, Greg. You're going to get it next month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Did you get discounts for the Colonel with that? You know, those little coupons?
I don't know.
2-piece meal, white dark meat?
But the thing, the early bird special.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a big birthday party. My 50th birthday party is coming up. And Rich is going to be the host of that. He's going to be the MC.
Oh, cool.
All
That's
right.
going to be great. And
Good.
Remember last year, the 49th, you had a great time.
That was, did I ever? That was awesome. That was when the face mask lost his girlfriend, but then he got her back.
Don't be talking about that. What is wrong with you?
Nobody watches a show, Greg.
Tim,
he doesn't watch the show.
Stop saying things people don't want to hear.
They don't care.
They do care deeply. You're always saying.
Have you ever gotten any complaints about me saying something on this show, Greg?
Yes, over and over and over.
When?
Over and over. Constantly. All the time.
You're too freaking paranoid. We got 15 seconds, so we're just going to wrap it up here, folks.
Too bad.
We'll be back next week with John DiCillo and Airborne Eddie and Connie McEwen.
No, he's not coming back again.
So you folks,
never again.
now.
Never again.
Never again.
Last time. Bye.